Hi everyone. You guys are able to see the giant statue that we're looking at here. It's pretty awesome in its own right. But as I've been cleaning off the algae and things from it, you guys see the eye where the light is. Of course, the nose, the chin. Get some different angles of this so that you guys can see. But this is an ancient old statue that has many different images on it. Probably also represents birds, just a big bird head. Right here, if you're just looking at this section with the wing and everything coming up. See how the wing comes to a tip at the back, and you see how it's ruffled right here like a duck just sitting. So we're going to take a look at this. I want to show you something kind of interesting that some of you guys will appreciate. So as you guys know, through 2 years of this art, I've realized that these are puzzles. We've all kind of come to that conclusion, and looking at these faces and understanding that you follow these puzzles in order to get to these wild images that we see coming out here, we found out that they were tricky in the way that they did their art, right? They didn't want to make it so that you could just see it right away. And so what I want to show you now is an ancient game. So let's go ahead and play as the ancient people did. And if RLJ Frog Pond and I were still chatting, he'd get a kick out of this. But guys, stick with me here. It's a little silly, but we're gonna go ahead and show you what they've done here. So you might be able to see a little waterfall and different dripping edges coming out here. I almost have to get a bucket on top to show you, and also do it with 2 hands. But it's really neat. So they created little waterfalls in all of this. As you guys know, these large X's and things, this isn't water erosion. And of course, all of the artifacts that we have just laying around here, that's not water erosion either. So just want to share some of that with you guys. You take a look at this statue here. I wish I could zoom it out a little more in fisheye, but you can see the way maybe it's looking down now. We cleaned off a lot of the stuff, and I'm not sure if you guys know this, but inside of this green fungus there are tons of little fleas, and so I've got little fleas all over my feet now. Quite interesting. But if you guys can see the way that I cleaned off this diamond eye here, let's go ahead and take a step up. He's really slippery now that he's wet, of course, but let's go ahead and step on his chin and see if we can't, I'm in the way. Sorry, I can't really see my screen very well here. You guys can see the diamond shape for the eye now and the portrait coming out, hopefully. Let's go ahead and step back. Right, facing upward, of course, but you'll see different things in different ways. So yeah, I did clean off quite a bit of this, and we can take a quick peek at some of it if you want to. Let's go ahead and look down this line and see what we can see down the way here. I think I see a mammoth trunk. It's in a kind of a neat frame to where we're looking past. The rest is kind of blurry, so you guys can kind of see what I'm focusing on here. These heads and faces that are kind of sunk into the stone, you can see. I'll line this up so that we can see this character in the back there. Of course, you guys are looking. Go ahead and turn it around this way now. So you see how all the paint and everything lines up for this character as we tilt it down. Might be able to see different images, little bird heads as well. So take a look for birds, because you'll see a lot of those. Might see some upside down faces. So really just hanging out with this thing and cleaning it off and messing with it has really helped me. There might be a portrait in there you guys can see. So the carving for the eye, or the color for the eye right here. And you can see how the nose and the lips are done, like a Joker face. Just positioned right here on this giant artifact. Here we're gonna have another, now that we've cleaned off this patch, we can see how this is pointing as a nose, pointing downward. So we'll have another image there. Okay, folks. Yeah, that's a really neat one, as a matter of fact. All right, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm a little out of breath. Been cleaning this thing off, and it's a little bit of a different kind of video. So we'll see if it gets uploaded. Talk to you soon. Bye.